One of the hottest jobs during the offseason for the Southwestern Athletic Conference was the head football coach of Alabama A&M. Dr. Paul A. Bryant, along with Dr. Daniel K. Webbs, received hundreds of applications of guys who wanted to be the next head man right here on the Hill. Well, after that lengthy process, the Alabama A&M administration decided to go with a guy who is very familiar with the state and also brings a lot of shade.
Please join me in welcoming our next coach, Coach Sam Shade. Well, it was a long 30 days, but I'm glad that it's over. We got our best person for Alabama A&M, and I'm so happy it's over, and I'm looking forward to all the things that he's going to bring to the Hill.
With the hiring of Sam Shade, Dr. Paul Bryant and his staff are getting perhaps the best coach available who checked off all of their boxes. Shade is well known across the state, playing in Alabama and then taking his talents to the NFL for 8 seasons, playing for the Cincinnati Bengals and Washington Redskins. After that, he returned to coach on the high school and later college ranks. According to Dr. Bryant, Coach Shade's qualification put him in a space that many others could not reach in their hiring process.
When we talk about those 6 boxes that he needed to check, he superseded them, and so that was something that really had stood out for him. And one of the things that we said, okay, well, not only does he check the box, he goes above and beyond, and this is the right man for us.
A native of Birmingham, understands what it will take to elevate the play of the Bulldog football team right here on the Hill. He also understands which games he needs to specifically win to have a chance of capturing a championship.
I talked about some of those goals already. That game that we're going to play down in Legion Field in Birmingham, the SWAC East, the SWAC Championship, the Celebration Bowl. That's the goal, and you got to put the work in order to get there.
Coach Shade is already working hard to make things great here on the Hill. At the moment, he's putting together a great staff. He'll have player evaluation for the returning players here on the Bulldog team, and then after that, the squad will get ready for spring football.
Good evening and welcome to Sports. That's Simon Williams. I'm Nick Kuzma. Sam Shade has been hired as the 22nd head coach in the history of Alabama A&M football. Shade coming from Miles College, where he led the Golden Bears to an SAIC conference championship just a couple months ago. Simon, it's a big day on the Hill.
It is, because this program wants to take that next step. They want to contend for the SWAC division, SWAC conference, and overall Black College National Championship, and they want to do so with a very specific kind of coach. 6 qualities for their respective head coach, and Sam Shade has hit every single mark.
Played in college, played professionally, coached in high school and college, HBCU coaching experience, and the ability to recruit in Alabama. Sam Shade checks all those boxes.
And every person we talk to here at this event, whether it's his former classmates at the University of Alabama, it's his former students in high school, athletic peers in the business, as well as Alabama A&M alumni and administration, they couldn't be more excited for this hire.
Yep, so let's hear from 2 people. One who has connection to Sam Shade through playing together in college, and another with connection to the university and FOX54.
Sam, he was one of those guys that you respected, even though he was 1 year older than me. I respect him because when he talked, he meant business. He's not a lot of flip-flop, and everything he does is serious. He'll do a good job here. He did a good job at Miles. He did a good job in high school where he was at. So A&M is getting a very, very special person, and he's just a great guy.
Immediate reaction when Sam Shade was hired. What'd you think?
Touchdown Bulldogs. Great job to get Coach Shade here, coming from a Division II program, so you give this person an opportunity to grow. But for the Hill, we get a hometown person, I'll say home state person, someone who knows it. He just said he went to a whole bunch of Magic City Classics. He understands the culture. That's what's more important than anything else.
He's a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? He cares about kids. He's not going to be the one who talk a lot about things he's not going to do. He only going to do what he say going to do. He's going to be honest with you. He's going to be up front, and that's what you need to coach college football.
Dr. Bryant said he wanted someone that would reach out to the community. And in a football state like Alabama, we want to hear more coach speak, if you will. Someone made the comment to me the other day that when you go to these camps, the kids want to be coached, and they want to be coached by the person whose name is on the camp. It's that experience. A lot of coaches have come to Alabama A&M over the years, and I've heard it when they've gotten off the bus playing high school games. Oh, man, this is a marvelous stadium. So that awe has to be extended throughout the state of Alabama, and Coach Shade's going to do that for us.
Guys, I've been knowing Coach Sam Shade for a number of years, and honestly, I feel that Alabama A&M hit a home run with this hire, primarily because he preaches discipline, he knows the game of football, and at the end of the day, he just wants to be a winner at a new place because he's been winners at a previous place, no matter if it's on the pro, the high school, or the collegiate level. Those are my thoughts. What are y'all's?
You know, I think, Mo, first of all, I got to give you props because the very first day I saw you, after it was announced that Connell Maynard was not returning to Alabama A&M, you said Sam Shade's the number one guy. So props to you. You were correct on that. I think my takeaways, number one, just the boldness in Sam Shade, the seriousness, and the fact that right away he was talking about his goals. He wants to win a division. He wants to win a SWAC championship, win the Celebration Bowl. And also, he didn't shy away from it. He leaned into, you got to win the Magic City Classic as the head coach of the Bulldogs.
Especially with him being a Birmingham native. The work is already in progress with Coach Shade as he puts together a great staff and then evaluates the players he has on the hill. Simon, what are your thoughts?
Well, to that point about what the expectation is for this program, Coach Shade spoke third. President Daniel Wims, followed by Athletic Director Paul Bryant. They spoke first. And both of those guys said, if not verbatim, the same point of, we want to win the division, we want to win the league, we want to host the championship game here, and we want to go to the Black College Football National Championship game at the Celebration Bowl. So the expectation is university-wide. There is alignment among leadership on athletics front, at least here at A&M. And Sam Shade fits the profile of a coach that they would want and certainly wants to live up to that expectation himself.
Absolutely. And, of course, we will talk to Coach Sam Shade many times right here on FOX54. Probably the next time we'll talk to him is whenever they release the schedule, which will be coming up very, very soon. After that, it's spring football, and then the 2025 season begins on the road against the University of Arkansas. Covering the Coach Sam Shade introductory press conference here on the Hill, that's Simon Williams. He's Nick Kuzma, and I'm Mo Carter. That'll wrap up things here